I'm here to show you the top 10 small scale manufacturing business idea that you can start in Sierra Leone with low capital. And we're starting right now. What's going on? My name is Chino Safa from Go for Growth Media. Welcome to another video. If this is your first time here and you want to learn how to grow your business, build your influence, increase your revenue rate and other forms of YouTube related stuff, do so now by subscribing and hitting the notification bell so you don't miss any of our subsequent videos. In this video, we've put together top 10 manufacturing small scale business idea that we think you should start in Sierra Leone with low capital. Like I told you in my previous videos, Sierra Leone is currently Africa's new investment destination. The country is open for business. That has been said by the president, the people of Sierra Leone, and all other areas that you can think will make that pronouncement. And it is against that backdrop that we are putting together different business ideas for every Sierra Leoneans abroad, for every investors to come and invest in the country called Sierra Leone, West Africa. And when it comes to small scale manufacturing businesses, we've put together these tips. These tips are basically our opinion. Manufacturing businesses that we think that are trending right now are what we've put together as our top 10 small scale manufacturing business ideas. There may be a whole lot of other business ideas within the country, but these are the trending ones we think you can come and invest now in this country and realize a whole lot of profit. They are of a very low capital but with a very high profit margin. They are not in any shape or form in order, but they are what we think. I repeat that, they are what we think. They are the top 10 trending small scale manufacturing business ideas that you can invest in this country and make money. One is pure or spring water manufacturing business idea. The use of water cannot be overemphasized. We all know that water is life, and in the absence of a pure drinking water, mankind and every other living being cannot survive. And therefore, the demand for water is always very high, to an extent that the country has not been able to uphold the supply as against the demand. So if you are out there and you want to invest in pure water, which is like the sachet water, then you make no mistake in it. It is in very high demand. Just an experiment for you to know that this whole business is in very high demand. In the morning hours of every day, you see trucks loaded with water for supply or for sales. And on their return, you don't see any of the sachet waters in those trucks. That implies the supply is lower than the demand for it. So if you are out there and you want to invest, you can come and invest in sachet or spring water. You can produce it either in the form of bottle or in the form of sachet water. They are in very high demand. Very high demand. Its capital is very low. You go out there in one of those markets, either in China or in Sierra Leone, you get the machine for 35 million or so, and then you install it, follow the necessary procedure in its registrations, and based on the supervisory level they are. At the end of the day, you're making a huge sum of money. Second on our list of the top 10 small scale manufacturing business idea that you can start in Sierra Leone with low capital is fruit juice. The sales and demand for fruit juice is very high, to an extent that those manufacturing it at the moment have not been able to meet the demand of the people. So therefore, we are encouraging the different investors to come and invest in these sectors, as they will be making huge sum of money at the end of the day. Fruit juice is in high demand because its demands ranges from the age, middle, and the younger one. If you are out there, you want to invest in Sierra Leone, fruit juice may be an option. Third on the list is Garry Manufacturing business idea. The use of Garry, the demand for Garry is always very high. though its production levels only ranges between both. The demand for Garry is high countrywide, but its manufacturing center that we all know is only in Bo. Herein, those manufactured in Bo cannot meet the demands of the country. So if you are out there and you want to invest in Sierra Leone, Garry Manufacturing business idea is worthwhile. You can make huge sum of money in it once you are producing a very unique one. Only Bolton can produce Garry at the moment. Bolton alone cannot serve 7 million people. So if you want to invest in Sierra Leone, it's worthwhile you come now and invest in Garry processing business. And fourth on my list is beverages. The demand for beverages can't be overemphasized. There are a whole lot of demand for it. People out there, young guys, old guys, are looking out for better beverages. And come and invest in beverage manufacturing business idea, you made no mistake. Those who are trying their only ways are enjoying those facilities, are getting a whole lot of profits at the end of the day, even though the demand has not been still able to meet the supply. So if you want to invest in Sierra Leone, it's worthwhile for you to come and invest in beverages. You open up a factory, you make different types of beverages, and people will be running both in wholesale and retail. That is one of the business we think you can come and invest and make huge sum of money. The number 5 on our list is Loaf Bread manufacturing. This may sound funny, but it is not funny because the demand for bread is very high. And all these manufacturing businesses, I'm telling you, the demands are very, very high. The supply has not been able to meet the demand. So if you come in with an intention of establishing a loaf bread manufacturing business, you will be laughing to the bank. It's worthwhile, it's no mistake, it's very good to invest in loaf bread business. Sixth on our list is palm oil manufacturing business idea. You see, palm oil usage cannot be overemphasized. There are lots and lot of demand for palm oil, even to an extent that companies, factories manufacturing now what we call the cooking oil have not been able to get the supply they need. You all know in the production of cooking oil, you make use of palm oil. That has not been able to meet their demand. To an extent, they go other countries to get the palm oil. So if you are out there now, or you are an investor, you want to invest in Sierra Leone, it's very, very worthwhile for you to invest in palm oil manufacturing businesses. Business idea number 7 is coconut oil business. This is in very high demand and it has a very, very high profit. So if you want to invest in this country, it's good you come and invest in coconut oil production company. How you do that is you may decide to either employ farmers out there, or you have some agents who will go around the country to buy you coconut and supply your factory. So you will be there just manufacturing the coconut oil and then selling it to the public. That will make you a huge sum of money at the end of the day. Number 8, small scale manufacturing business I'm sure you should invest in Sierra Leone is laundry soap manufacturing business. Laundry soap manufacturing business is worldwide. The demand for laundry soap is very high. If you have quality laundry soap in the market, you won't be able to meet the needs of the people. So it's worthwhile when you want to invest in laundry soap, you study the market properly, you know the quality of laundry soap that are in the market, and ensure that you add another value into your own product so that people will go in for your laundry soap. And once that is done, money, money, money. Number 9 of our small scale manufacturing business, which we consider as the top 10. Number 9 is ice cream manufacturing business. You all know ice cream usage. You all know the demand for ice cream. How many of you will be passing around town and see ice cream? It's very difficult to get the best in town unless and until you go to certain areas around town, which are not just common. So if you are out there as an investor or you are intending to go into a business, it's worthwhile for you to look at ice cream manufacturing business idea as one of the topmost trending manufacturing business idea that you can start in Sierra Leone right now. And finally, number 10 on our list is popcorn manufacturing business idea. Popcorn is very demanding. People go out there to get popcorn. They can't get a quality popcorn. So if you know you want to invest in Sierra Leone and you want to, you are in Sierra Leone, you are thinking about extending or establishing a business. Popcorn business is a small scale manufacturing business idea, but you don't need to give it a blind eye because it will make you lapse to the bank on a daily basis. So in a nutshell, those are the top 10 business ideas we think are trending right now in Sierra Leone. And if you give them the try and establish it, you will have no regret in that type of business. And therefore, if you think the video you're watching makes sense, it gives you some sensitive information, you do me a favor by hitting the red subscribe button and the notification bell. The reason is that each time we upload a new video, you'll be the first person to know. And by that also, the YouTube algorithm will look at our video as one that is being loved by the viewers. So you subscribe, you hit the notification bell, and then you click on the like button so that we will be favored in the algorithm. Thank you very much for watching this video, and I'll see you next time.